because I couldn't hear any of that.
Okay, get going here. Um, Start off slow, just to set the stage here. So we got me as the Mayans. So, I notice when I start, they don't like do the idle TC idle eco except for after a few seconds, because I actually did have a few seconds of idle time when I accidentally queued up villagers instead of doing loom first, since you have your pro
Oh
cap with
yeah.
Mayans. They give you a little bit of time, I guess, because it only shows 1 second, but I had a bunch more.
Well, it's generous. I've
Yeah.
never even
And
thought
then
about that.
versus Franks, and this guy's got a pretty easily wallable map here.
Yeah, he does actually have a really nice layout.
He's just like super
Gold
easy.
in the far back.
Yeah, and then so as I've been playing ranked, I don't know about you, but I feel like I face Franks all the damn time.
Yeah, they're pretty common.
Yeah, so
I haven't played as many matches as you, but even the few that I've played, I think I've played Franks like a couple times.
okay, we're going here. I think I might go ahead and speed up through this portion of it, and then we'll go through because I can just jump back in, speed it up, get back, and it goes fast.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going here.
Seems pretty good.
Doing pretty well idle-wise. Get my 4 on wood. Heading out for the boar.
Yeah. Far away boars.
Yeah.
Maybe it just looks far away from this view.
And it was like perfect timing with the sheep
That
experience.
was.
I love when that happens. It makes me feel good. I like my berry position because I could squeeze inside of them here.
Yeah, you really don't have a good wall area at all. I guess your one side you do kind of, but that's a wide open area.
That guy hit the boar and then left too early. So when I do this, just quick talk to this. So you put 6 people. If you hit the boar twice and put 6 people in your boar, you hit it, and then it's 1 shot left. So because I hit it once and had to go back, and I hit it twice, I wasn't able to move her fast enough. Now I go in with 5 instead of 6, and do 2 shots, and then have an extra volley then, just to make sure I don't kill it.
That sounds too risky for me. But I'm glad that you know what you're doing, though.
Yeah.
It looks, I mean, it's really nice. Second level camp.
30 seconds of idle time. I've been doing some practice and I was doing way better, but yeah, he's got the more.
Does he
Yeah,
have people on gold? Oh, that's probably his berries over there. Yeah, it's his berries.
Yeah.
His build wall.
Yep.
I saw on the mini map like conglomerate of people, and then
Yeah.
I thought it was close to the gold, and I was like, it's a little bit early.
He's doing way better. So I'm going up to feudal. I'm a little behind him here since I was behind on production. Bills.
Oh, you're ahead of him.
What?
Oh, Bills.
No. Oh no, I am ahead.
Time-wise.
Yeah. I'm ahead. So I get up, and so what's the Fog of War hotkey again?
Alt F.
Alt F. I couldn't remember it. So at this point, I sent this guy out to try to find him, and I was like, "What the hell? Is he over here?" There's not even an obvious sign that he's here. Like, well, a 4.
Well, yeah.
Well, a 4 stone.
A 4 stone.
I should have known that was him.
Yeah, no, he didn't get any. Somehow he missed all of his people.
It's all
and buildings.
Right in there. I was mad about that one. I just remembered about that.
Oh. That is hilarious.
So he's walling up well. I'm just starting. I probably should have started sooner.
I mean, if you with a map like that, I don't know if I'd just try to be full aggression and not
yeah,
wall.
and so my plan was like build up
Until
some
later.
archers and go, and so I was a little behind on the construction of my archery ranges and barracks. So here comes the barracks. Blacksmith. I always say barracks instead of blacksmith. For some reason that feels like it should be the upgrade in my head, but anyway, getting that going. I think I see him here. Yeah. So I'm like, what's he doing?
He's just chilling.
Yeah. At this point, and so this is when. Here, let me go. So, I have.
Oh, you got a ton of on gold.
Yeah. Yeah. What do I have here? I got 11. Oh wow, yeah. I sent way too many. Usually I just try to get 7 to get my double archer production. Let me slow this down now to while this comes in. And so here's ready for the fail. I see him and don't get the house down in time. Go for the run. But get these guys protected. And so here's where this eco KD really hurts. And so I see him in here and I go, oh my god, it's masterpiece time.
Oh,
And she gets caught up. She gets caught up. I was trying to send him, and then
that's so nice.
Wouldn't that have been
brilliant?
Just the greatest. I was so sad. And that whole time I realized, oh wait, I have Archer sitting right over there.
Yeah, but imagine if you'd have gotten the house, and then you just could have picked them all off, just sitting in there. Oh yeah, that'd have been something.
And so, watching this happen, see them going around, and then at this point, I'm scared for my other stuff.
Yeah.
So at this point, I realize here soon. I should realize that I was like, whoa, I put way too many on gold. This huge gold surplus. Try to send some people back. Yep, there they go. And then with this, I actually get a decent quick wall.
Yeah.
Protect these guys.
You saw them coming a little bit.
Got some idle, but I wanted to just protect getting hit.
For sure,
Actually,
that's definitely worth
it.
it.
A little close here. Yep, get that up. Did I get her? Yeah, I got her. So he's killed 5 of my villas at this point, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm doomed. I don't know why the score is so good. I guess I've been scouting way more than him, I bet.
Yeah, honestly, your guys' idle eco time isn't that far off, so
Yeah.
you've done pretty good well staying.
Yeah, I guess I'm.
I mean,
only
he's got
2.
you some of your vills, but
Well, how am
he's
I
been
only 2
as
vills
idle as you.
down? He's killed 5 of me. I start with 1 extra as Mayans. And and I guess that makes sense. In about 20, no, that should mean an extra. All this while, completely forgot about him. He's just sitting there staring. I just noticed that. Just do some work here. I just tried to get these vills going on, doing something for me while I figure out what I'm supposed to do here. And I guess so. He's backing up here, and so I'm like, oh god, that was a rough start. And if I'd have gotten that house, I'd have been up.
Oh yeah.
Up to 5 vills. I don't know how I'm even with him.
I don't either.
What are we missing here? Like,
how's his idle TC time? Unless he's been researching. Oh, he's going up to castle now. That's why.
Yep.
I was like, how is he not getting vills that he doesn't have idle TC time?
We missed that because.
There you go.
Oh, and I wonder if he had done. Oh, he had done
Probably
wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow.
Yeah. I forgot about that. So earlier on, when I was closer than I should have been, it was because of wheelbarrow.
Yes.
Now I'm doing that. I always forget about that. Okay. And so I see him back up, which he probably shouldn't have here. I think he should have tried to keep pestering me.
Yeah, wholeheartedly.
Find another wood line, because he really hurt me with that.
Yeah, especially since you didn't have any skirms out. Or spears out. You could just not engage. Oh, you got two right there. Never mind.
I got him out.
They could
now.
just not engage the archers. And
Yeah,
right
like
around
if he just
bottom.
like ran around and searched the wood lines, I was scared over here. Like I think I'd gotten this one up just in case and left myself space into it if I wanted. Although there's a opening there, so that wouldn't have done anything anyways.
Yeah.
I'm building a market because I realize I ended up with so much extra gold, and I want to get to Castle Age.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was right here. I'm going, oh, thank God I put that down. I'm building up a decent. Yeah, so I've got a good army here. He was probably just waiting to start building knights.
Yeah, he just
He
researched his stone upgrade.
Yeah, he hasn't started knights yet, I guess.
Oh,
Oh, there they go. There he goes. Now he's making knights. Yeah, so there I buy a bunch of food. Did I click that? Oh,
There you go.
It just took a second to read in there because my food was still showing low. Oh, I probably bought it, but there is a bill producing. And so I'm going up, and I'm like, oh, I'm scared. So let's.
This is a good decision now.
Let's close off this
you
front.
even went all the way to there.
Right, I'm thinking at this point, I'm like, and by this point I mean right now, why the hell did I not wall off the front? I walled off back here, when's he gonna come back there? Like, this should have been the priority in my walling.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, let's get this. I'll have my archers protecting them in case he comes back. I don't know what he's doing, but he's building up a heck of an army himself. I got archer production, but
he really should have kept some people in there just to bother.
Yeah, he could have been pumping these people in this whole time. Like when he was up to castle before me, like what am I gonna do against knights? Even if I have spears out.
Right.
That's something that even I need to get better at. Like when I beat someone to an age, or I know I'm a little ahead, like getting my if I'm gonna get to crossbow, get my crossbows out there in front of them, because even if they have feudal skirms, I'm gonna wreck them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you've noticed anything so far, but I'm building this wall for a nice defense.
Yeah. Did you miss a spot on the gold?
So you see it.
I saw it at the first when you put it down initially.
Yeah. So you'll notice a line straight through there.
Oh man, this is not gonna be good.
Yeah. So what's the army value? Have you seen this in Capture Age where it shows you your army health?
Oh no,
The bars.
that's super interesting.
And so
So you're
it's fight time. I wanted to check something here because I didn't check it in time. So he didn't have his attack upgrades on his cavalry.
No, he's got armor though.
No upgrades for his skirms either. I'm getting crossbow, but don't have enough resources to get my blacksmith upgrades yet. I also just wanted pikemen, but yeah,
that makes
get this.
pikeman makes a lot of sense.
Turn off
I
that.
feel so bad for your guys. Just land up right in front of them.
Right. And so I'm trying to actually get in a good trade here.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Pikemen are doing work. Oh, the pikemen's chasing those knights. I wasted a lot of pikeman time there. Yeah, now the knights.
It also seems like he wasn't targeting your crossbows with your skirms. I wonder if he just with his skirms.
Yeah.
I wonder if he had all of his units selected and were like taking out the pikes first.
And then I also had to grab the bill to join the fight.
I think you did pretty well there.
Yeah, all things considered, I'm in a decent spot.
You got his good raiding people out, at least.
Yeah, and so now just skirms and a scout. But I'm down to one military. Where is my one military? Oh, it's probably my my eagle.
Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, hey, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, and then oh yeah, so I made eagles because it was a bunch of skirms. So I was like, let's just get a few eagles out to clean those up. And then I got my infantry armor to reduce, because what are they doing? 3 attack.
Yeah, he just upgraded them.
It wouldn't have mattered anyways. Actually, now that I think about it, against skirms. Oh yeah, so I come here, I'm like, okay, I need some protection for this wood line. As I'm running those other vills around. And I find the wall.
Yes.
Okay, and so where am I at now? I'm down only 4 vills. Yeah, so he did the typical low elo thing that I do when I'm raiding. I forget to make vills. So even the... Yeah, he's killed 8 of mine. 8 of my eco.
It's amazing how much those eagles clean up those skirms with relatively no problem.
And so he's like, oh, I gotta get back in now. I'm actually pretty happy with my idle TC through all that attack. I was still producing it.
You've done really well.
The idle eco's big, but that's just the nature of it, I guess, right? And so now I'm going back onto crossbow because I'm thinking maybe he's gonna think I'm gonna go full eagle. And he isn't producing much military still.
He's doing like nothing. He's got so much food and wood too.
Yeah, he's floating a lot. I'm floating a lot of wood because he got me off my farms area. I'm building some more farms, and I had just like scooped up all those straggler trees while it was going.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah. Now I'm building up. I think I just was trying to sit these guys out to protect this area a little bit. What's my fog of war scene? Yeah, I do not have much on his base. I lost my eagle to his TC. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I did. Let's clean that up.
Clean that up. What did you just put down? More military? Archery ranges?
Oh, yeah. So...
I was trying to click on him, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I put more archery ranges down, because I'm like, okay, he's gonna think... And maybe I shouldn't have sent those crossbows out there. He still didn't react a bunch with skirms, but... Oh, he's still going into more infantry. Oh, yeah, that's infantry armor, so...
Why has he got infantry armor?
Well, I'm thinking maybe my thought was right, that he saw me go eagles and thinks I'm going to go full eagles with Mayans, because the eagles are strong with Mayans, because you get that Eldorado tech.
Yeah.
And so
but he's not even making any infantry.
That's a good point.
Unless he's gonna go into it. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't even have his second. Well, that would be the infantry and the cavalry attack. So once again, I guess I've built up a bigger army than him, but I am. Yeah, he went 3 TC. I am very down in Vil count. This is interesting. Just build houses or something.
Yeah.
He's filling in his wood lines. He's doing a pretty good job defending himself here. As you can tell by my wondering of what he's doing now, wasn't defensive right now. And maybe this should have been. Looking right. So right now, if I attack, so I have
a lot.
28, so 23 there, and if I control, click, and select there, he's got more health than me because they're knights, but I feel like I probably should have attacked here. I should have pushed back, but I was thinking he was left alone for so long that maybe he had built up a bigger army.
Yeah,
but
that's what I would have guessed.
So I'd sent some eagles in to raid.
I mean, that's not a bad test, just to see what he's got.
Yeah, but I didn't pay super much attention. I should have just ran past this and tried to like get in the back.
Yeah.
Thinking back on it now. Okay, so he's getting some idle time, but that's probably because he doesn't have enough farms to produce knights and vills consistently.
You would think. Like he's got 600, 700 food just in there.
That's true.
Unless he's trying to go to end. He might just be trying to go to end.
Yeah, he doesn't have his buildings though. You're probably right. He's probably thinking that, and then realizes he doesn't have his buildings. Although he could build a castle really soon. So I start going on to stone. I also start sending out monks for relics. Then I get on this stone. Because I should have sent it back here to this one as a safer one, but yeah, I'm building up quite the military league.
Oh yeah, you've got 40 crossbows.
I should have attacked.
And he's just still sitting.
Yeah, this was being too passive. Just like I was saying he was. This is the point where I need to be like, I should have just gone.
Yeah, but in your defense, you have been like under attack this whole time.
Yeah.
Like,
I
can understand playing a little defensive.
Alright, and then I clicked up. He's got a huge build. A bunch. And he's making his buildings now. And he's getting his castle. He built one of the 2 required buildings first. Oh, up here, he built one next to that relic.
Oh, that's probably why he didn't go up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then this is a university, yeah. So he's trying to rush those down so he can click up. Yeah, he's got a 30 build heat on me right now. And my thought was, I got attacked. I'm not gonna have time to boom. I should just build military to be aggressive. But then I was like, thinking now, I'm like, oh well, I wasn't aggressive. I should have been aggressive with these instead of sitting back on them and playing defensively. I start going into some infantry tech, thinking that he's got knights. I should get some more pointy boys.
Oh yeah.
I should have thought on that sooner, and got see, like I've got 6 crossbows queued. At this point, really, I should be like moving them forward, knowing I can click them to arbs immediately. Yeah. And I forget what happens here soon, but a bunch of. Why is he not making knights? And maybe I had good reason to be afraid, because if all of this were converted into knights, I'd have been screwed attacking. But
I think I need to get, when I play against Franks, get in the habit of making some more monks, since they always go knights.
Yep. I think that's a good idea, because if you just throw some monks in the back line of whatever you're making.
Yeah.
Alright, and so I sold some of my gold. I was floating gold to get my arb. Castle time. That's what I decided to do. And then
He's got it.
Fucking unfortunate. They just automatically started attacking, so I put them into there. And that's so. I should have canceled the castle before they started. But I was like, okay, well, I got the position.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy got out just in time.
Meanwhile, he's going over there.
Yep. And so I see this.
He's floating so much.
Yep.
Oh, do not mess it up.
Tried to do that, and then here I'm actually a little happy with this. I go, okay, time to build it in. Market, house, barracks, just big stuff.
Yep.
Get it in here to force them around. I gave up those guys.
Yes, that's the wise decision. You sent some pikes over.
Yep. Sent the pikes in here. And what is this? Trying to get through.
And he went the wrong way. Could have gone south.
Oh my god, he could have came through there. He gave up, but there was a hole. Oh, I'd have been doomed. Okay,
well,
so
also he probably was going back for that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But he should. Oh my god, yeah, I'd have been screwed in there.
Yeah.
But I was happy with this little protection of this. side.
For sure.
I should have blocked
Especially
that.
since you have only one TC and your whole eco is right there. Like
Yep.
you don't have anything else.
Yep. And he didn't even attack those guys. He could have gotten me off that. But anyway, while that was going on, I pushed forward a little bit. I saw that going up. Wait, no. Yeah, I saw it going up. Knew I wasn't going to deny it. I just fell back. My castle, and it was just sitting here. Queue up away. Description. Should have immediately gotten success. You gotta trap out of his other castle.
Yeah, construction's good.
And then I go pikemen and arms right now. Yep. And then scaredness. These guys are in the wrong spot.
Yes.
And then I try to get my arbs out of the way, jump into the TC and out the back. I'm failing at that a little bit, but getting the move behind it. Oh, I wasn't up against this wood line. I meant to be, so we'd have to go up there too. At this point, I'm scared because I'm like, I have no way to fight this trap. Start making one.
Hopefully not too late.
Not really in a good spot. He saw it. I'm guessing. Dives for it. I should have left that in. Oh no, I was trying to attack for it, but he lost a lot for that. Now looking back on it.
He did lose a lot.
These would have killed that castle anyways.
Yeah, right, just rely on your trebs.
I took my people off this wood line because I saw them coming. I built this house wall
Smart.
a little ways back. Oh yeah, that sucked for him. Oh, he trapped himself
nice.
in there.
You
I don't
trapped
think
himself.
I followed that. I was out
Nice
here
job.
fighting. Oh yeah. That was wonderful for me. Oh, he lost half a dozen.
And meanwhile, your guys are up there just
Yep.
doing work.
And so now I'm like, okay, well, I killed a bunch of his army. Let's move forward. Do some drill. I'm finally catching up in Eco KD. He's still got a 30 mil lead on me, though. But I'm pumping out.
Look how many resources he's floating. Oh my gosh, why is he not just making knights and knights and knights and
Oh
knights
my
and knights?
god.
What is he doing?
Yeah. He's got 3. Oh, and his idols. Oh! Oh, okay. I want a quick snapshot here. So we finished up these. This just must be like the output of a TC.
Yeah,
What were these guys? These guys were lumberjacks? Oh! They finished up the wood line around this TC.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, yeah. And so I had sent some people out to wood because I'm trying to make all these arbs and needed more wood. And yeah, because I was doubling up on the wood with the wooden halbs, and now I'm like, okay, I need some siege. I know I have an advantage. I should have had siege workshop up earlier to push in there. Yeah, okay, yeah, keep going. Major. I should have been in here. I was like, I think I did the screw up, click the building. Yep. I realized it right as it went up.
Oh, he must have just queued up a bunch of
Trying to dodge
cavaliers now.
Run away. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. And throwing axemen.
Or
So.
oh wait, and he just got paladin.
Yep. Paladin and elite throwing axemen too.
Yeah. Okay.
So I guess
so a lot of his food finally went there.
Yep. I think I like the throwing axemen to take on the halbs because he knows I've got a bunch of halbs coming at him. I need to be aggressive. Oh my god. I mean, he's well protected, but I should have just like wandered around. But
yeah, I just sent some pockets of people out.
Yeah, I should have gone this way. And because I'd seen all the castles this direction. I should have wandered around this direction. But I wasn't very mobile, so I was kind of afraid to move out.
Yeah. It's not even like you have a castle that you're hiding under. You guys are just standing. You got a tower.
So, man, I'm still pretty happy with my
Oh yeah.
I just leave those guys. Do this. I think I'm balancing my eco, building, queuing up a ton of halbs and arbs. Why the hell? I am triple his army. Oh my god. Oh.
I mean, you don't know that at the time, though.
Yeah. Heavy cav archer. I guess he has the resources to do whatever he wants. But I just make more army.
Make more. Yeah, make more people. Yeah.
Protecting there, and I'm like scared because I see two castles. I just need to probe elsewhere.
Yeah, that means don't go there.
Yeah, and I don't know why I clicked that, but I was like, oh, well.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because
A whole bunch.
Seven arbs for nothing.
For nothing.
And okay, here he comes again. What am I doing? Oh, okay, I was building up my barracks over there to make more halbs quicker. I only ended up with one relic at this point, I guess. Going out to here's fight. Once again. So I take it with my halbs, and then I'm like, wait, I should back up to my arbs. And then I decide, like, no, they're just going to get killed as I run away. That actually is really good for me. Really like the losses here compared to his losses.
Yeah.
He goes to my arbs, but
yeah.
And then I go towards his fucking castle like an idiot. That up to wow, those throwing action good.
Yeah, they're good. Annihilate those.
And so here I'm like, okay. Oh, I should have patrolled. Oh no, I clicked the tread. Battering through here. Look at his idle eco. From me being the one under pressure this whole time.
It's true. Yeah, because I mean, if you pause it and take a look, does he still have a whole pockets of people that are just doing nothing still?
Yeah, so he's got 4.
Not as bad.
Oh, yeah, this over here.
Yeah, he's still not very efficient. I mean, I know he has the Vil lead, but with how many he has... Oh, there's that. He's got 16, you've got 10. I found it on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing great either. I got those guys over there. Where are my idle?
I don't know where yours are at.
A few in there.
Oh, your tower. Couple builders.
Yeah, some builders over here that finished. Yeah. Where's the rest of this guy? Oh, my monk, I didn't send out. 1. So they're sporadic around.
Yeah.
Actually chopping. So.
They're really not too bad.
Yeah, and so I'm pouring in my... Like, look, at this point I have 30 arbs queued and 25 halbs. He's doing a good job protecting his trebs. I don't want to lose my whole ball killing these. They're not pushing in at something. I didn't catch that.
Oh.
So now these guys are going to run away.
Yeah.
I cleaned up his army really well there.
Yeah.
And skirms. How upgraded were they? Yeah.
I think they were just regular elite.
Yeah. Need one more armor, but God, I did not realize the military lead I had here.
I don't know why he wouldn't get the armor. Oh, then he probably just didn't think about it.
Yeah, he is floating
so much.
Yeah, he should be pumping out way more power. Oh, so I see 0 gold for him. Now,
yeah.
I just noticed that. Is he?
Yeah, he must have ran out.
Is he completely out of gold? I wish I could see the total gold mined at this point to see if maybe he'd outmined me.
He probably doesn't even know where. Like, there's that up in the corner, but he probably doesn't even know of anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't even
see any. So
of
now
gold.
He's screwed.
Yeah.
Because you still have some in the back of your base, right?
Yep. So I had Alt F. So I moved to this back gold. I still had this. Wait, did those guys go all the way back to the TC and come back again?
I hope so. Well,
they had to, because they only have 2, and that was earlier on we noticed it.
Yes.
I remember building another one, so at some point I do put another one down there.
That
Yeah,
is the danger of Paladin, though. I mean, he had so much gold, and he just took fights with your elves.
yeah, super help.
And you're just gonna run out.
God, why am I not just running over here? Oh my god. Like, I could have gotten through that so easy. I think I was afraid, like, I was like, oh, he's got castles, so I need a
Treb.
Trebs or some sort of siege. At some point I tech into, like, siege ram. I try to get more archery ranges down, but I lost kills trying to do that because I did this one first for some reason. But I also should have realized he invested all his stone right here. You can't have castles everywhere.
Yeah. I think once you see not a lot of any gold units on the field, you know he's out of gold.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Let's turn that down a little bit.
So,
yeah.
you just always, when you're battling post-imp like this, you just kind of have to watch for when someone's running out. Because, you know, you can take them pretty much.
So I don't like this fight with all these skirms on the hill, but my Albs are doing a good. He's not like microing super a lot, so they're actually being a good meat shield for me. Plus, with these not having the top armor upgrades, so he's got, what does he have? 6 pierce armor. I've got 9 attack, so they're still doing 3 per hit. I got that other armor upgrade. God, I lost so many.
Yeah. You're just shooting at the archery range. Cracks me up.
He's building that. Oh wow, look at that queue of skirms.
Yeah.
And it, oh wait, only out of one per.
It's his only home.
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
And so at this point, I start seeing the skirms and see El Dorado, Eagle Warrior. I go, all right, it's time. I prepped these.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to go. Already have all my upgrades for them.
What a good shift.
And I trickle trebbed like an idiot. Lost that treb trying to get this castle out. And his bombard cannon I didn't notice.
Oh yeah.
That was a good point. We could on him. And so Eagle time again. And I'm like, oh, God, damn fucking castles. I'm like, oh, I gotta fight here. When I could have just walked around.
Walk around side.
Oh my god, and oh,
especially if you've got once you got your eagles out.
And look at this too.
I mean, they would go clean up house.
Our idle TC. He still only has at this point. He's only got a 20 lead on me.
Yeah, well, he doesn't really care about idle TC at this point, right? I mean, he's got.
Yeah,
90.
I guess with
he's feeling fine. He's not trying even.
Yeah, so he's selling stuff. That's a good point.
Yeah, I think once you're past, once you're well into castle, idle TC time really doesn't matter so much.
Oh, wow, yeah, look, he's got his hell of an army built up of skirms. Oh my god, yes! Right as I'm just making eagles. I've got eagles queued. Okay, what else am I doing? Am I doing anything? I built a defensive castle to get that El Dorado tech, because I was like, I'm getting ready.
Yeah, that's good.
He had his... Oh my god, I still hadn't...
Little eco time than him.
Yeah.
Your gold miner's still going.
Yeah. Well, I killed one of them, but yeah, I've got these guys over there. Yep, and then Eagle Warriors come in. Get some damage. I back them off from the castle. I'm like, stop it! Stop it! I think I had them on aggressive stance when I should have been having them on defensive or stand ground. Mm-hmm. And at this point, I go, I think I saw the... No, that's him. I seen the treb, and I was like, I'm sick of it! So I came in here, grabbed some of them off to go hit the treb, saw the bombard cannon, eagles.
Nice, they did such a good job.
Right here. Went and got the bombard.
Ooh, dodge that cannonball.
And so here he had prepped all those infantry tech, and had his two-handed swordsman, which would wreck. I don't know if they'd wreck the eagles I've got set up, but
I thought that they were a good trade, but I'm not really sure.
yeah, I thought
to be
infantry's
honest.
supposed to like the infantry line, militia line's supposed to counter eagles, but oops, wrong button. Alt F. Ran past all these vills. Like an idiot.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
And at this point, I'm getting low on gold, so I'm starting to sell excess food for that. And so I see the man-at-arms, and I go, I need more arms now, which was probably an overreaction for only a few of them. Well, definitely with the amount he had. But I start just with these eagles distracting, fighting these skirms, which just a few eagles made a huge difference here.
Oh yeah. Look
Like
how much fire
this whole
they draw.
group is just taking them. They're not doing anything to it.
Oh,
Those
well, that's
have
because you're raiding at the
Yeah.
same time.
8 armor. Yep, and at the same time,
So
I
he's-
finally got in.
He's
He had some-
panicking.
He had some nice defense there, some units back there, but I guess I killed some here before he got all the way back. Yeah, so Eagles are doing good. But he's building a little bit of everything. God, and once again, I just cleaned up that army. I should have just... And I knew I had an entry. Why? Oh, why did I not just go back there?
I mean, you're playing pretty defensively, but...
I forgot about this.
Oh.
And so he comes in with a little raid.
Not your lumberjack.
Still working.
No.
And so, I don't know how long this guy goes for.
Where's he going?
I'm fighting some random stuff up there. I'm gonna go big so we can CPO in case anything happens. He built castle defense back there.
And you took the gold up top now.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. So I took these guys that were here at one point and went and got more stone. I should have been putting another castle down. I always forget about that. And then I took them and just scouted them along the wall. So I was like, I didn't see any more. Oh, wait a second.
Gold.
Oh,
What?
my fog of war.
Oh.
One tile. Because I didn't see any gold.
Oh.
And so what I did, you can see their path. Like I took.
You
them,
just
I was
wanted to steal his gold.
Yeah, you're right. That was totally calculated. And so, oh god, I keep pressing Alt Z because I'm used to that. Oh my god, I should have looped around there. Oh, and there was even a relic back there. And so I took him up. I was like, okay, I need more gold so those were all 6 of my gold miners. Got him up there. So he didn't see me, which I got a little lucky there, I think. Yeah. But yeah, so he's... I don't know how much that guy ended up killing, but he's at 2 health. And then I realized no.
You realize it eventually.
So I'm just massing up again when I should have been attacking. He does have really good castle defense around here.
He does. I mean, he's got a good,
So,
defense, especially since you couldn't get a treb down.
I looked away for a second.
Oh.
That's when I saw it. But I was like, oh, he's got 2 health. I'll send a Bill. And one Bill poked him. And so at this point, I do realize, okay, I need to attack somewhere else. And so I'm going to loop around. Meanwhile, he is queuing up his skirms to over here. Oh, and I realized these eco upgrades that I haven't gotten in a while. I saw there was additional stone, so I was like, okay, I'll get stone mining. Not that I'm using it for anything. And I think at some point I'd sold a bunch of stone to get gold to either click up or build more military. Don't know if that was the right choice because I was afraid they're all getting trebbed down, but he doesn't have any siege, so I probably should have just done it. These guys are just poking it there. God, I have so much more military.
I should have just looped around the other way.
Yeah, he's queued up so many skirms. And...
But you still don't see any of that.
Yep. And
like,
so here...
You probably just saw like his first...
Shot it.
guy right
so
there,
I'm
and now you see some more.
going around. I'm like, oh, he's doing something. He's doing something. I was like, how much do I carry? He's like, no, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in, and then I see it. I'm looking at these guys, and I see a few vills.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, I can't let that happen. I've like my attack is canceled. I have to chase down these vills. Skirms are not the greatest raiding unit.
No, he's just
but,
out of options.
Yeah. Well, he should have gone like light cav or something at that point, but
That's true.
I guess I have a bunch of pikes, so maybe he's afraid of
For
that.
some reason, he has 47 on wood and 17 farms.
Yeah, God, he could have just loaded this area up with farms, and he'd have been good.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Which shows how good your raid probably did, because that kind of, when you went in there with those eagles, it probably screwed up a lot of it.
That's true. That's true. So I split up my archers for a little bit, looking for stuff, and I didn't end up catching all these guys, but saw them here, and went in with my halbs and a few archers. Since he wasn't really microing, I figured I was
And he's setting up another lumber camp.
I'll just throw them there. Oh, that's what he ended up doing with those? Is that really all he did with those vills?
He might have been looking for gold.
I thought I had gotten them. Oh my god, did he do the same thing I did? Yep.
Yeah.
Missed him by one tile. Oh.
That's so funny.
For us. Yeah, so I'm taking that gold, clean that up there. He's got a big army here. But I finally built up Trebs, so this is what I said. I got capped ram, I guess. I don't get ram is Mayans. And I'm like, okay. Because I had seen these like full skirms. I'm like, okay, well, he's not going to be able to kill rams.
Yeah.
So let's get a few out. I have 3. Oh, that popped out way back. And so I was like, okay, it's attacked. He still doesn't have his final upgrade to these. He probably would have traded way better than that.
Yeah.
Oh, those throwing axe can shred the rams. Oh, if he'd have protected those, he could have cleaned up that last ram. But now I'm pushing. Got the ram going. Gonna move the Trebs onto the next castle.
He's so late on food. I don't
Also,
understand why he never.
Shoot! I forgot. While that happened,
Oh no!
he came in and decimated. He came around the back. I had tried to do. Oh shoot! I missed that point.
Oh no!
Man, I'm almost gonna pay for Capture Age Pro.
For real.
Just I mean, it's $5 a month. I might be doing it, but yeah, came around behind and just decimated my eco. I'm down to 41 vills, and I just threw them all under the TC because I only had one TC. I guess in the
You
castle
could
helping.
send some over to the castle.
But yeah.
I mean, still.
Just
You're
did that
taking them
there.
out though, because that's only light cap, or are those your pet? Yeah.
Those are, they don't have bizarre. That's like that. But yeah, he's just picking me apart. I think I finally realized it and send my halbs back.
Oh,
But
it's so late.
35 villagers. I am 50 vills down right now. But
And he's still got
attacking.
80.
Yes. My idle eco skyrocketed from that. He sold a bunch of wood. I ended up building a TC up here at the top on the stone because I figured they were going to start being protected. I needed to protect them. Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, well I just have to push. At this point, I was like full on like,
Yeah,
I
win
have
now.
no option other than attack. Which is something I should have thought earlier. Oh my god. Yeah, and so, this is what I screwed up. I clicked these to this castle.
I was about to say, they seem like they're in range.
Yup, I clicked the wrong castle. You'll see me realize it at some point trying to hack them down. And he targeted them too. Wow, hit off the first one. Yeah, I think I lost. Yep, I lost that one and immediately go, oh shoot, because I saw him repairing that. What is 1, 2 bomb button?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been like that the whole time.
I threw away so many archers here. Arts. I had another. Was able to get a couple more cap brands out. Brought it up. And at this point too, I'm like, okay, I'm queuing bills. I need bills. I think I queued a bunch up here. Oh, and then I'm like, okay, he's preoccupied on the front. I've got the stone. I saw these production buildings. I initially tried to put it on the lumber camp. The lumber camp was there. Where is his army? Raiding, coming back in to raid more. He didn't notice this whole time. But I've still got Arbs there. So it's the skirms. This is only. Oh, and he's just trickling in skirms. I think was what was happening for a while. I was able to pick him off fast.
Oh, so you didn't get the one castle down in front.
And so,
he realized eventually.
Go this in. He starts attacking my vills with his vills.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shoot. I'm still gonna be able to get it up.
It's hard. It's so hard to do that successfully.
Yeah. And then this, I didn't realize this was happening. I'm still attacking his castle. 11k wood. Oh my god, he sold 6,000 wood. He could have.
I know.
Oh man. At this point, all I've got is gold too, because all my production down here is like destroyed. I just have these gold miners and stone miners. And so I finish it, but I don't have murder holes.
Oh no!
And so I build a plume, and then I'm just like, okay, I just got to do this. Select all villagers, attack one. Select all villagers, attack one. Select all villagers, attack one. I made a couple plumes to just help with it too. Like, decimated them through here. All the while, these guys are still protected here. Yep, bought a bunch of wood. Then I was like, I'll buy wood and make arbs. Oh shit, I bought too much.
Too much.
Because at this point I'm like, okay, it's arbs. Like, arbs is my go-to. I gotta get these in here, start going for the TC. My 2 plumes and my villagers of plenty are attacking, and I'm like, okay, another castle, let's just do it. I've got these guys collecting. I've got the gold coming in. I'm good.
He's got some army, but where is his army even?
Is his army of skirms? So he's got like 8
They're doing
in
like
there.
nothing. Oh, they're in the.
Oh, you built a tower down here. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, they're down in the bottom left, or in the left.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Over there.
Yeah. So they're just spread out. He's queuing light cav. Yeah, he should have just had more farms back here. Yeah. So I built the other castle, and I'm like, at this point too, I built that TC, and they start just attacking randomly. I go, at this point, what am I using the most? My market, and it's I think. No, at some point you see me click to the market. Oh, I think. Oh, it's
probably right after this building.
Yeah, I clicked to the market at some point. I think it was right now. I should have finished that off. That would have been smart.
Yeah.
But get the other castle up. What are these guys doing? Oh, I guess just and now I'm in. Must be here. Might be after this TC. Oh, I clicked it at some point. It might have been shift blue. But he GG's.
Oh,
Um,
yeah. I mean,
on it. I'm victorious.
I
I
just wish
send
you would have pushed
send
like that earlier.
Yep. I send him some nice messages. I don't know if it keeps going back and forth here. I think he gives me like a smiley face for that back. It might stop because it was the end of the resign, but he gave me like a smiley face back to that, and I was like, I think I ended with my heart is still racing from this one, man. But
That's so nice.
yeah. Oh, geez. Uh, yeah, the two castles in his his production of that.
Yeah,
Um,
super nice.
Getting this extra gold. Only I'd have seen that one
I
too.
think that extra gold is probably what sealed it for you. It gave
Yeah.
you something to make some more trebs with, where
Yep.
he just could never figure it out and refused to sell any wood
Yeah.
or
And
make more
so
farms until now. Now he's got, more on farms at
yeah, and
least.
so I don't know how to see are there stats in capture age that I can go to, or is that pro?
I
I don't
think
know,
in
but
pro, I know I've
okay.
seen on T90 pulls them up all the time. But
So I ended up with a positive KD. Went in here. This is what I wanted to see. Yeah,
yeah,
5,000 extra gold collected. I mean, his eco was way better because he had so many more vills. Um, Pretty similar here. Yeah, I mean, at the peak was 30 more than me. He didn't end up getting relics, but like the timeline here, like lost that
oh yeah,
big
lost.
big fight there, and then built this up, and I just have this army, and each time I destroy his, I do nothing with it, and
Right.
like, and I could
Well,
have.
you build it back up a little bit, but then you just give him time to have
Yep,
something.
yep. And like I guess I just had good fights. That was what won it for me. But like this build difference, like here is, oh man, I should have. I think that's like the biggest thing I need to do if I'm gonna be like, okay, 1TC, let's just go. I just need to go. Like I
Hmm.
drug that out. If I'd have taken a fight here, I could have pushed in there, came around the back, in steamrolled it. Like if I could have done some damage, then I could have fell back and threw up more TCs and gotten more eco going if I needed. But yeah, it was that was a slog. I
That is a
can't believe I
slog.
won it.
You
Like,
did actually, yeah.
uh,
Considering how some of that beginning went, you did really well.
yeah, I think the biggest move for me strategically, the gold was just useful in going get it, but that eagle switch in the
Yeah,
mid, it wasn't really mid game, but mid for what this game was, to back off his aggression he had when he had the military advantage was
yes,
awesome.
that was yeah. That saved you. That was a
And
brilliant move.
yeah, I wanted to build more, but I was just like scared using up all that gold, which I think was good. But I would have loved to have been able to keep sending in raiding units. But I guess that's tough with the meso civs because your only fast option is eagles.
Yeah,
Um,
it's true. It's
and
harder, but
I didn't have the vills collecting stuff to like sell enough to get gold to make them. But and I should have that relic was protected, but yeah, God, how many gold is that? That's like 2,400 gold. That would have helped. We both
yeah,
missed it.
it
We
goes a
both missed
long
it
way.
by one tile.
But
I
one
guess I got
tile.
lucky by him too, not seeing
Yeah,
it. But yeah,
exciting game.
no, I'm glad you thought so. I thought it
Very
was too,
exciting.
and wanted to share. So, um, yeah.
Nice job.